Hi Samwa, welcome back to another episode of AIU Social Business Videocast. You already know the drill. I'm your host Aisha Bojang, and today we have a very familiar face. You know, if this is your spot to learn about social impact, make a difference, and have fun, this is where the vibe's at. So guys, I want you to welcome Elite Gallery, the biggest artist on campus.
You see the name?
Oh, you
We
see
are
the merch
elite.
right there? They are elite. So guys, why don't you, just tell everyone how are you feeling today? What's the vibe?
As always, I said, I'm always cool. Especially like this kind of program. Wow, you see the decoration, a whole set. I'm feeling like, I'm somewhere in Hollywood set.
Oh, he's feeling like he's in Hollywood.
I thought he says he's Shah Rukh Khan. How can he go to Bollywood? He should say I am the king of Bollywood.
Yeah, as we are from Indian subcontinent, so I can refer to Shah Rukh Khan. Of course, I look like Shah Rukh Khan.
He looks like Shah Rukh Khan, doesn't he?
Especially with the, customized t-shirt from Elite Gallery.
Because he's elite.
Yeah, of course. Hi everyone, this is Iqra Asif, and we are here to represent Elite Gallery. And I'm very much excited to talk about this project, this social business. So let's see what Aisha Bojang has for us, and let's dive into this main discussion about social business.
About social business. Speaking of social business, you guys already know one step to change the world. 3 zeros. Salangka mengubah dunia. All right, guys. Now let's just get into it. You already introduced your names. Why don't you give everyone a bit of a backstory about, who you are as a person?
Okay, so I'll go first.
You
Okay.
should.
Hello everyone, my name is Jahidul Islam. I'm from Bangladesh and I'm doing my undergrad. As you can see, like media guy. So doing my undergraduate in Bachelor of Media and Communication, and I'm the deputy key person of Elite Gallery because like when I was, I can say, like class 7, I had a very small, how can I say, like interest making Islamic geometric and at the same time calligraphy. So where I started like interest on art. So when I met my dear colleague Iqra Asif, so she bring me to the Elite Gallery, and now I'm here.
And we're
Okay.
here.
We are here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've already introduced myself. I'm the key person of Elite Gallery, and this project, if I talk more about this project, we started this in early 2023, and here we are. The success, the history is here. We are representing it on a bigger picture, let's say, and of course, it's always interesting to present art to the audience because it's another way of expressing your emotions, your feelings, your words to audience. So yeah.
That is so touching, you guys. So touching. But coming off of what you're both saying, I do want to ask, because Elite Gallery is not just about you guys, painting on merch and selling it out. You guys also teach people. Like you've had a workshop recently to teach people how to paint. How did you come up with the idea to not just, like have merch, paint on merch and then sell it out, but also to teach people? Like, because I know some people don't actually know how to paint. How do you go about teaching people a talent? Because talent usually is inert. It's something that you're born with. How do you teach somebody a talent?
Okay, so first of all, I would like to say that because we are not just only like artists, we are the medium, we are the bridge. So I would like to mention here, like we can feel two sides. One side from like artists and another side those people who appreciate the art. So like those feelings have we have here in heart. So that's really cool when you see like people are happy because they are being appreciated because of their art. So we just not only focus on the artist, then we say, okay, some people, as you mentioned, that people are born with art. So why not we teach them? Just give a little more small touch so they can bring their art from their inside. So that's why recently we organized one workshop. Like we had initial plan of like 30 participants, but alhamdulillah, we had to close the registration within 2 days because of the vast and so many audiences.
The interest we received. So I would like to add in here, since we are focused on zero poverty cluster, our main aim is not just to sell painting. It's about helping out people, helping out underprivileged artists to sell their art. And at the same time, art is like a therapy. So if we are able to give therapy sessions to people, that's like us. We are creating a social impact. We are creating a positive change. So I have seen a lot of people, especially on campus, they can't express themselves. So why not giving them a medium, an art as a medium to express themselves? That's why the workshop was conducted. So no matter what, if they have positive thoughts or negative thoughts, just express them out. That's the way of living a positive life. If you keep those, all these emotions inside, it makes you, I would say, depressed. I shouldn't say that, but yeah, if you don't express it, you keep them inside and it bottles up, bursts out in a different way, So why not paint them out in the form of colors, right? And at the same time, the workshop that we conducted, our main aim was to upcycle plastic.
Okay.
So along with art therapy, we introduced upcycling plastic, and we did this painting on DVDs. So we utilized all these used CDs. And all these participants, they made their own customized art. So imagine how it feels when you have your own painting in your room, So it's just an amazing feeling.
Just one more feelings that I would like to add with Iqra, like when they have done their paintings, wow. Even they couldn't believe that they just,
the ones who painted.
they just painted this one. Yeah, that's
If
really.
Jahid can believe in himself that he can paint, of course they can.
Yeah, because I never painted, and I painted one shirt, although it wasn't like perfect, but I feel good, to be honest. Yeah, it's like when you see your own creative work and you feel it like, okay, it's good.
That is actually so touching, you guys. Able to express yourself through painting.
Yeah.
That is actually just really amazing. But actually, in the beginning, Jahid, when you were speaking, there's something that caught my attention. You said when you were younger, you were able to, make paintings through like Arabic calligraphy.
Yeah,
and I guess you all have different styles of painting.
Yes.
Like maybe that's your own style, something like calligraphy, geometrical kind of paintings. And you, I'm guessing maybe something more floral, colorful. Because she looks like such a beautiful flower,
Yeah, before
that's an all moment
before we met, I used to saw her beside the lake. I saw that curious pine. Who is she? Always bring something like canvas, painting beside the lakes, and then I finally met, and then this is how Elite Gallery is going.
So you like to paint scenery?
Yeah, I like to paint landscapes. That's how I started. This idea was always in my mind that I want to play with colors. That's just my thing. I want to play with colors. So the niche that I found out that I would love to paint landscapes. That gives me this vibe of familiarism with the environment. I feel more content when I'm with, let's say, I'm in the nature. So that was my idea of painting.
Every guest that comes here, it seems like the lake has some kind of magic, because everyone says, they get inspiration from the lake. I want to know what kind of magic is in the lake, to be very honest.
You should go there and check if there's
I suppose just to answer you first question, just you asked earlier about the Islamic geometry, why art is important for my personal feelings, which is like, as a media student, we learn something which is called like, cultural imperialism. Like if you don't showcase your culture, or if you don't like involve with your culture, then definitely other culture will dominate yours. So why I said like Islamic geometric and Islamic calligraphy, because if you look into our past history, it was really like dominating culture in the past. So nowadays people are not actually involving with this kind of art. And always Prof Surya mentioned, art is everywhere. So if we get into these things, there's two benefits, which is you promoting your own culture, and at the same time, as we are talking like about our feelings, we express our emotions, we express our words, what is inside us.
That's a very beautiful thing to say, especially thinking about incorporating your culture into it. I feel like, I don't know if I'm just not very smart. I would have never thought about something like that, But, we've been talking for a while. Maybe your throat is dry or mouth is dry. You want to play a little game?
Let's play.
Sure, why not?
You want to start with never have I ever? This is Ikra's game, by the way.
Okay.
This is Ikra's game. Okay, so we have these cards over here. Red and green. Okay, thank you, Jahid. So basically, I'm just gonna ask never have I ever. I will mention a statement, and
Okay.
if you have never, you put the red. If you have, then you put the green. Just shortly tell us what happened. Okay? All right.
You are going to spill the beans here.
Are the beans hot or cold?
I don't want to mention.
Jahid said he's always cool, so I guess they're
Yeah,
cold.
They're cold.
Big beans.
But cold is also not fine, you know.
It's not?
It's not.
It's okay. You can ask anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
Anything, yeah.
Okay. So let's just get straight into it.
Okay.
Never have I ever been mad at my teammate.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes? Okay, who wants... You don't have to mention any names, but who wants to give a little backstory?
Jahid.
Yeah, it's actually a good
Yeah.
learning point
Yeah.
for us.
True.
You know, I'm sorry, Clay, if I can share. You know,
Why are you
like,
being sorry?
like this is something that, you know, very good lesson for us, which is like when we're working in a club or in an association, definitely there is something which is like diverse opinion, and then there are some sort of things that, you know, brings us like a little bit like in one point where we disagree, you know, among us. So that time, like losing your, you know, emotional intelligence or these things, that time you like get angry or something, but after that, when you resolve these issues, that's actually, you know, learning point. So alhamdulillah, whatever we had, but we resolved
At
that
the
one.
end,
This is
everything's
the
okay.
main key points.
I think it's also important for learning.
Yeah.
If you're not in any sort of conflict, you're not learning.
Learning,
It's just that you're compromising with your team member, and business doesn't work with compromise. You need to give your opinion.
Yeah.
You need to take their opinion. No matter what, you need to dive into the discussion about certain things, right?
True.
Yeah, because for me, Iqra was, you know, good enough for us. Like as a leader, always like would look into our club, like what are the things happening here, and as long as I'm the only male.
Oh yeah, we didn't mention that.
Yeah,
He's the only male in the
only-
team.
Yeah.
In the team? Oh my god.
Maybe they bring us to shout, so that's why sometimes I shout. Apart from that, like all of them are my friends, so sometimes, you know,
It's
being
normal.
friend,
It's
yeah.
really, really normal.
But yeah, we are good.
Okay, so next question is, never have I ever delegated a task and forgot that I delegated a task.
Oh my goodness.
It's great.
Oh, never? You
I have never forgotten my tasks.
Wow.
Really? And I always remind them, yet they forget.
Yeah, it's true because it's still some task that I should have done before, but it's still pending, you know. Yeah, this is
Memory
my
is volatile.
Yeah, you can say that.
At least he realizes
Yeah.
that there are some
Yeah.
tasks that are pending. So that's a plus point for Elite Gallery.
Oh,
That's
wow.
what makes us elite.
Elite, yeah.
That we
Exactly.
take care of our business very
Yeah,
That's true. That's
like at
that's
least we have the
beautiful.
feelings, you know.
Okay.
well. The regret.
Regret,
So-
yeah.
Last question of the game. Never have I ever forgotten to open up Elite Gallery.
Open up.
As in, for example, somebody is in charge at a certain time, has to go and open up the place. Never have I ever forgotten. It seems like Iqra.
Okay. 3 cameras.
Oh yeah,
as
not
always.
me.
As always.
What did you say?
Yeah, it's green.
Oh yeah, I remember. Oh my goodness, I remember this. No, I don't want to mention.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
No.
You can mention. It's okay. It's fun
No.
actually, you know. Yeah,
No.
I can start. You know, there was one
He
Islamic
wants to do
conference in Perlis, so I went there, and the rest
Is
is
history.
history. Ikra, maybe you can mention.
Yeah, it was, our main pitch of Hall Prize, and we were supposed to pitch in the morning, and he was missing. And imagine, he has the key, and he's missing.
Missing where?
He went to Perlis, and we were trying to reach him. He was like, I'm in Perlis, and key is with me. I was like, Jahid, I need stuff from Elite Gallery. How can I show my stuff for the pitch? What I'm gonna do? So I don't want to mention how we got the stuff.
Yeah. but
But
you
we
have,
managed to get it.
you have to mention like I resolved the issues even though I was in Parlis. So
Yeah,
alhamdulillah.
he resolved
Yeah,
it.
I
Yeah,
resolved
he
it
resolved
and
it.
finally, alhamdulillah,
He resolved it, and we were in the top 3 of full price.
Oh, mashallah.
Yeah.
this is how like we tolerate each other. Even though even though we made a lot of mistakes, we're still
You guys
together.
still together.
Yeah.
Because
that is what a team
as
should
we
be.
always say, that Iqra said, we are elite members.
Elite members
Right? You remember elite members.
from Elite,
Elite
Gallery.
Elite
Gallery.
Gallery.
Follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At
Promotions.
What is that? At at AIU Elite Gallery.
Elite Gallery.
all right, guys, you heard it. At AIU Elite Gallery. Go follow them.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get back into the serious
Okay.
conversation.
So I can
I
put
keep
it
it
back,
back.
Yeah,
right?
sure. If you want to hold it, no problem. If I ask something you
No, I
don't like,
don't
just
like
raise the red one. I don't like this question. Okay, so I want to ask. So how do you guys want to build social impact through your artistry? Like, I understand you want to teach people, but like through the local art community,
Okay.
how do you guys plan on onboarding, like maybe for example more members, trying to empower people to use their art? Because I always say this, like in class, not everyone is academically inclined. Like we all go to school and stuff like that. You may be very good at certain subjects, not so good at the other ones, and no matter what, like sometimes it's hard for other people to understand. Like they just push you, no, you have to do it, but you're not good at everything, and some people are really good at art. So how do you plan on like onboarding people in the local community, like the local art community, to not just use their art to make money, but use their art, like for example how you explained, to make a social impact? You guys use CDs that people are not using and you paint on it. How do you plan on getting people on board, like pushing them to get into social business and to 30 clubs?
So I'll go into
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
So when we started this Elite Gallery thing, our main aim is that we help underprivileged people,
Okay.
because, or underrepresented, if it's a better word for that, because artistry is something that you can't force people to purchase, right? We were thinking of giving them a platform so that they can collaborate with us and share their artwork, so we try to sell it. That's one impact that we're creating. It's just that, a platform,
Yeah.
a specific platform for them. And along with that, upcycling plastic or art therapy, that's into zero net carbon emission, and what is that? The art therapy session is for the health, better health for people.
Okay.
So I think our main focus about social impact is into that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if that is your main focus, how do you guys, like, what are your aspirations? If that's how you want to start, let's say for example, where do you guys see yourself in like 2 years? Like, where do you see Elite Gallery? How big do you want to grow? What do you see yourselves doing?
Okay, if it comes to traction, I would say that it's not always thinking, that we would have a big exhibition in coming 2 years. It's always take one step forward, So it's like, if it's about 2 years, I would want to see Elite Gallery as a specific place where people would come in, they paint together, and they promote their work. It's more of like cultural diversity at the same time, and sharing their thoughts, through Elite Gallery. So that's where I see in 2 years.
In 2 years?
Yeah, like not only in 2 years. If I say in future, Elite Gallery can go further beyond even we think, because art is kind of like
Limitless.
Yeah. So if people, there is one point that I want to mention, which is like appreciation of their, piece of art or artistic work, something like that. If appreciation is there, if people appreciate the art, then definitely Elite Gallery will grow.
Will go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Like as we can know, like sometimes, as I mentioned earlier, again and again, I would like to mention, like, it's not like something that everyone has. As you said, everyone
It's a
has
unique talent.
but we need to push them. We need
Push
to
them,
like
definitely.
keep them alive. Okay, art is art. You do it with joy. Like
Do it with joy.
Exactly. We do it with
Exactly.
joy.
So if people comes, and the 2 points, like also the people who love art, love to do art, so they have to come, and those people who appreciate the art. So if we combine both of them, and
There will be a social
yeah,
impact.
social impact, and elite gallery will go beyond that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
You know, it would be amazing if in the future, inshallah, you guys could have like a museum or something.
Yeah.
And then you have like your art on the walls, and
Yeah.
maybe like you have like, let's say you have a whole group of, let's say, underrepresented artists in the
Yes.
community, and you have their paintings on the walls, and like people come and buy their paintings. Every time their paintings are bought,
Yeah.
then like they get the commission from it or something like that, like all around the world. I can see something like that
Yes.
happening. You guys have big dreams. I have bigger dreams for you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's sometimes people who have this hidden talent. Yeah, I can mention one name, one of my friend. He's really good, making sketch of people.
Yeah.
But I'm his closest friend, but I never knew. I never
Really?
knew, to be honest. But when I he gave me one painting, and I saw that one. Wow. And then even our DVCR, she said that, okay, it's great work. Even I haven't seen someone like him who can sketch, but there is no appreciation.
Yeah. As long as that's the thing. Art, I don't know how to say it, but there is no appreciation of
For
art
art.
unless you express it.
Express it,
It's
yeah.
the same thing as your thoughts. If you don't express it, nobody's going to appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
So if there are people who express it through colors, we need to appreciate them. And that's where Elite Gallery comes. We give them a platform so that people come in and appreciate their art.
art.
Yeah.
That's the sad thing about art, because it seems like sometimes people don't take art very seriously.
Seriously,
exactly.
yes.
Yeah.
If it's not law, if it's not medicine, if it's not accountancy,
Yeah.
it's not serious. Anything
Yeah.
else, they think, oh, it should just be a pastime. It should just be, for having fun or
Yeah.
something. But it is really and truly, it's a gift. It's really a gift from God, because you teach people how to calculate. You teach people how to read, how to write,
Yeah.
how to speak. But then when someone can just be born and learn how to, and they just know how to draw. You
Yeah.
can't just be born and know what is 4 times 4, you know?
Yeah.
So I think I really hope and pray that people open up their minds and appreciate
Yes.
the world of art and see the
Inshallah.
social impact
Yeah.
that Elite Gallery is really and truly making.
Yeah.
So
Those people who have like simple skills of artistic or like skills. Remember the Fatema to Gassama?
Oh,
she,
yeah.
she painted something on that CD,
CD.
and we are
Oh,
looking
yeah.
for the meaning.
Yeah, the
and,
meaning.
And then I said, and Iqra didn't mention, but something came in my mind, which is, in art there is no mistakes.
There is no exactly.
There's no
There's no
mistakes.
mistake.
So you put whatever you have in your mind.
Yeah, you just
And-
use a stroke of brush,
Yeah.
and that's art.
That's
That's
art.
it.
Yeah, that's art.
There's no mistake.
Yeah.
So people sometimes like me, like those who really, didn't have any kind of attachment with the art, they fear that, okay, maybe, like if I go and paint something, there will be many mistakes. This is one fear that we have. Maybe those people like Iqra who have, expertise on it, they don't really, think about that one. But people like us who actually new in this kind of field, they might think like, okay, I go, whatever I paint, maybe people will say, oh, what do you paint? But for me, there is no, what I learned
Boundary,
through,
yeah.
what I learned from Elite Gallery, there is no
There's no
boundary, there is no
boundary.
mistake.
There's no
Just
boundary. Yeah,
express your feelings, express your thought, whatever you have inside.
Yeah.
I would really love for you to make some, like, get out of your comfort zone and like do some stuff. Like, for example, he mentioned the geometry and the calligraphy. People love, I see it especially on Instagram, people always making like big canvases. Maybe
Yeah.
they would write Ayatul Kursi on there,
Yeah.
or the 99 names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Like, if you do something like that as well, I'm sure people would love
Yeah,
to buy
yeah.
that. Like, the more practice you do, the more perfect it's gonna become and stuff like that. So just get out of your comfort zone. Just
Yeah.
do something new. People are gonna appreciate it.
Aisha, art is something that you can't ask people to create the specific art.
Specific
It
art.
comes from within,
Within.
It's their own nature. Let's say if I paint landscapes, I won't go into calligraphy thingy. If he's into calligraphy, he won't go into portraits. So that's the diversity we have. We have different artists painting with different colors, so we have a lot of things to showcase, So I think that's the beauty of Elite Gallery, I would say, yeah.
Diverse.
Very
Yeah,
diverse.
very
I
diverse.
hear you have a member that's very good with numbers as well.
How did you hear that?
I don't know.
So she's our treasurer. She's our treasurer, and she's really good at numbers. Kanij Fatema.
Yeah, she is.
She would
That's
just
very sweet.
calculate, and she always, I won't say mock, but she always makes fun that how are you going to run a business when you can't handle 100 ringgit? I was like, that's why Kanij,
That's
you
why
are
you
with
have
me. Yeah.
She needs to be there.
Yeah.
All right. So, do you want me to jump into the next question, or do you want to play your game?
It's up to you. We are open to anything.
It's not up to me. I
You're
want
okay
you
with
guys
everything,
to
right?
feel.
Yeah, we go with game.
Okay. You
As
like
we
games?
said, we are cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So another game. Come on.
Okay.
Wait.
So,
Okay. So
did
now
you pick up something?
there's the emojis. Yeah, you can pick those ones up. So today, the
I love
emoji
this
game. You love this game. What is it? Okay, Jahid, explain the
Explain,
game to us.
Jahid.
Jahid said he loves
How
the
do you
game.
know?
Let him explain.
You know I'm a media guy, so
Yeah.
don't challenge me. I know.
Okay, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so
We are
it's
going to play
be.
this game.
Okay, she showed you they're gonna play this game.
But yeah, we need instructions.
I thought she knew the instructions already. So basically, it's gonna be something like charades.
Okay.
Okay, so I want you to just pick one random one. You both have the same set, okay?
Okay.
And you're going to have to make the face, okay? And then your partner will guess what face that you're making, but don't let them see which one you're picking.
Oh. Okay, we need to guess.
Yeah. So who wants to go first?
So, like,
But is there any question?
No, it's just like charades.
we need to
You know-
make face and
Yeah, just make a
And I
face.
show it to the camera.
Yeah, show the
Okay.
face that you want to make, and then try and make it. Let's see if Jahid knows what face that is.
Okay, 1, 2.
Okay.
so I have
Can I
to
don't
make
look?
that face.
No.
You make that face and express if it's correct.
Okay.
Oh wait, he knows. This thing is different. This thing is different.
It has. Okay.
All these
Okay.
are round and this
Okay.
one has
Okay,
hands.
okay.
Okay, just show me, and then I will let you know if it's. No, you still pick. You
It's
can
just-
still pick another one. Pick another.
Okay.
One. Okay. No
So I just
problem.
have to guess, right?
Yeah, from her face, she has to make the face.
Oh,
Jahid
okay,
to
okay,
guess.
okay.
Don't look at my emoji. I'm gonna show it to the camera.
Okay.
Okay. Now you make the face to Jahid and let him try and guess which one is it. Let's see if you have a good face.
Of course. I know, right?
Yes. First try.
You see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your face. Your turn now, Jahid.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, Iqra now. You see this one? No, no, no,
Oh,
you
okay, no,
cannot see.
I didn't see. I
cannot
didn't
see.
see.
You
I
see?
didn't see.
Okay.
Okay, this one.
Now you make the face, Jahid.
Okay, Iqra, look at me.
That's it. Okay, wait.
Okay, can you show the emoji? Oh,
Happy, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Jahid, wow.
It's
Just wow.
right.
That has to
Exactly
become
right.
a meme. That has to become a meme.
A meme content.
Exactly, I make it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
100%
Okay.
Yeah.
perfect.
You
Okay,
can
one
mimic.
more for each of you.
Okay.
Don't choose the hands, La. Okay. Okay. Go.
He knows. That's easy. That's easy.
Okay, my turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me show.
Okay.
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 Angry. That angry face. It's this face, right?
Does
I'm
Jahid make
correct.
that face often?
No.
No.
Oh,
I'll always this one, right?
no.
This one.
It's also no.
So which one? The combination of this?
No, your angry face is not like this. It's never like this.
So
Whose
the
angry face
combination?
is like that? Iqra?
Something different.
Yeah, something different.
Unique, right?
Very unique.
Yeah.
Elite.
Elite.
Elite
That's right.
angry face. I have never heard of that before. Okay, guys. So we're gonna get on to the last question. What would you tell people that have a passion for art but are too scared to dive into it and to get into it and get it done because maybe they're scared of what people may say or they're fearful of failure?
So I say to those people who have this kind of soft skill or a small skill inside, just come out from that zone and make yourself comfortable with art. And people, those who are really introvert, I can say, those, don't talk with people so often, I recommend those people, please be an artist. You can express through art, and these are the things that are priceless. You cannot just make it, like compare with something like money or something. It's priceless. So I just simple in one word, I say, like, if there is a risk, there is a love. And just come out your comfort zone and make the worst place your comfort zone. So just do it.
Just
With joy.
do it.
Yeah, do it with joy.
Do it
Yeah.
with joy.
like me, I can give you an example. The first time I painted, it was like door to heaven.
Door to heaven.
Even
with the rainbow.
it was rainbow. So actually it was not representing
Even close to
rainbow, but it was like door to heaven, like 1 2 3 4 5 6. And luckily they never scold me. They never say something which is really hurt me. So they appreciate me. Keep going, you can do it.
Very
And
encouraging.
encouraging always. So if they get little bit of encouragement, hopefully those people who love art, they can paint. It's very easy.
Very easy.
And just a little instruction. Like I can name in our club, Kanij, Yeasmin, Fatema. Nobody knew the art. So they came, they joined. Iqra was only one person who knew the art. So she taught us how to paint. Even this t-shirt, like painted by our members. Iqra, you paint one, rest or two, right? Rest, all of them they painted. So it just, you have to involve. That's all.
And yeah, one more thing. I would say art supplies are really expensive. So that would be something that keeps people back to not dig into painting. So that's also the reason that we provide art supplies as well. So people at least come and paint with us.
With you.
Yeah. So
That is, okay, so last question is just gonna be very short. When you were beginning, what is one thing that you wish you did differently?
Oh. That's a complicated question.
Is it really
Yeah, and nothing is complicated with you. Just
One thing that I would have done differently is maybe having a different signature product. Having a different signature product, yeah. Give the startup. Yeah. We started from t-shirts.
t-shirts.
Yeah.
But you wanted to start with something else.
With a different thing,
a
yeah.
different thing. Well, you guys, you heard it all here from the elitist of the elite. Before we go, you already know the tagline. 3 zeros.
Selengkap mengubah dunia.
Alright guys, it's gonna be a wrap for today. You already know what to do. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. I'm gonna be quiet and you're gonna subscribe during those 5 seconds.
1, 2.
Okay, I hope you subscribe. Now like, leave a comment and follow us for more content. Jumpa lagi guys. Bye.